in every rotation.
6-2 is where you have two setters and two opposites as an overpass is generated right away on the very first serve. 6-2, you have two opposites, two setters. You see them rotating in and out. A 5-1, the setter stays the whole time. You get an attacker out of the back row. That's Louisville's system. Transition opportunity right away. And it is not converted yet. That ball sneaking over. Blast inside the block. That's Bridget Malone getting the start, the freshman, and there's a big stuff block. Zoe Barrett on the right.
And she is joined. We see early Louisville trying to establish the middle to open things up for their smaller outsides.
And then Tran with the serve. Dig by Chacoin. That is up into the Jumbotron. Playable on your side. Deep corner swing. Finds the court.
Serve receive. Now she's rattled, and the offense that we expect from her is suffering a little.
Serve receive keeps suffering, and Blackshear keeps feasting.
When you look at North Carolina's hitting efficiency.
1-8 to open as Blackshear runs a naked 2 and kills that one.
Yeah.
Another tough serve. That is Cressy. All the weapons are working.
Some high probability, easy sets to get Kara Cressy going.
Chacoin behind the big block, picks it up. Blackshear has to take out the trash, cannot there. Peterson tries to keep it alive, and instead that should have become something. The crowd very upset. I thought for sure that play was dead. Now it is. In the serve, Julia Bollinger. Bollinger puts it down the middle. Good touch on that high attack from Cressy. Peterson is blocked. So what are you looking for here if you're UNC?
Into the next set.
Bollinger right down the middle once again. Blackshear facing a 3-woman block. Getting the transition swing, which will be covered. Back to the other pin. Louisville not terribly clean in transition here. Was there high hands? No. We look forward to the next opportunity to be tested and see what we've learned when we go 5 again.
He said, we're not going to let it chase us. We're going to chase it. That's the mentality.
All right, well, UNC is on the chase now. Chasing a little bit better start as they were down early and quickly in the first. Been some nice defense on both sides throughout. Clean up the serve reception, and UNC be right in it. Right side, Thorpe too tight, looks for the reset, but the block is too big. They do have some fantastic options on the pin. That's a nice flat serve. Louisville in trouble. These are the ones you have to convert. Well, backslide action to Thorpe. She responds to the block. And a cover. 77 is everywhere. Blackshear, a little bit under it, doesn't matter. Stretches over the top of it.
Nice punch.
Yeah, if we see Ava Utterback, she brings a punch from the service line as well. Pierce right side now. This time blocked. See if she drives this one. Short. Almost 2 in a row. Bigger block on the outside. Boy, they can really put up some hands on the Louisville side. Carolina taking a punch, responding. Looking for the X1, the little rip, doesn't get it, but it's set to the corner.
This one not over yet.
We enter the red zone here in the second set. Perfect pass. That second contact, liberal now. You can do almost anything with it. Play continues. May have been some net contact there. High overpass, played up. The jump eventually finishes it. It's so consistent. Pierce, good footwork. Oh, a diving save by Schran. Back-to-back attack. Shakoin, second time. Tip is picked up. Pierce once again. Both off blockers doing nice work defensively.
Yes.
This rally keeps going. All three hitters in transition. Fourth out of the back row is the winner.
When they're out of system, they don't have that sort of dominant back row style attack, and so that works to Carolina's advantage.
3-1 and block all over that middle set to Blackshear. Another good touch. May playing just off the edge. Blackshear, high, picked up. Once and not twice.
They've gotten stuck in rotations. They have Blackshear at the net. They've had success running her down the middle. They send her behind this time.
They set point. Is it enough? No. Boy, but what a run.
I think you can't have two inconsistent passes in a row. They have to think about having a hot start and making sure if there's one bad pass, you roll that one under the net, but really challenging themselves.
We'd like to see it get past the block, but that is a gigantic block. We're talking about Thorpe and how big she could be. A complete game so far. 7 kills, 8 digs. Sophie, outside. They're really digging that angle. They're doing a nice job.
They are.
Maybe find some line. That one off the shoulder of Cressy is good. Clean contact. Thorpe turns line, dug up. Skipper is good from Shakoin.
Open little spot there in zone 4.
Carolina off to another competitive start here in the third set as they were in the second after getting punched in the mouth. And here, they're the ones doing the punching.
Throughout the entire year.
Freshman of the Week honors for her earlier in October. 20 kills, 6 blocks versus Virginia Tech. Serve and notice. No defense to be had there. The opposites are trading some kills.
On Friday night, she's been inserted back into this lineup. She's been a difference maker.
Now Mike Shaw says she finds any way she can to fill that stat sheet. Here they'll fill it in the block with Lainey Smith. But 10 kills. Can she put one on the board here from the service line? Pierce, great pass. Better block. Pierce with the save. Go to the opposite. Crowd willing it to be so. Looking for a play. Here's the opportunity. Taylor, still alive. Pierce passes it tight. Shoots it low. The amount of off plays in this rally. Pierce with some courage and a cut. Taylor in the middle, Pierce on the right.
I like Thorpe late in the set.
All right.
Pass isn't there. They'll find her anyway.
She's looking for that deep corner and just run down. Schran. Tight to the net. Cabello feeds the middle. Better dig on the other side. Thorpe takes a cut. 2 heavyweight fighters. Trading punches. Who lands the knockout blow? Not hitting that ball up inside. There might have been a chance. Instead, it's the block. Pierce all by herself for the set. Fans on their feet. Outside. Peterson tips it. Thorpe throws it down. Same matchup. Same result. Here comes the offense. Do you find 77? No! She finds herself. Because you're going to need maximum attack to defeat either of these defenses. Here at North Carolina this afternoon. Good soft touch. May sticking the platform out there. Going to Taylor quickly in transition. Shakoin blocked. Thorpe forced to push it. And that ball is going to find no hands. Jump serve again. To the line for an ace. 7-0 in the ace category. Coaches always talk about needing to win that one. Carolina losing some momentum. Thorpe on the left. She's the only attacker in double figures. For a very diverse North Carolina attack. Blocked by Blackshear, one-on-one, opposite on opposite.
In the window.
On her back 5'10", keep an eye on Thorpe in front of her right now in transition for Carolina. Here comes that opportunity. That was a line swing. Blackshear is out. On her back. Off the hands. May. A little confusion as to who was passing. Another deep block. A thrilling volleyball match. On her back. Stands herself up. Has to chip it. Outside. The star. The stud. The 2-2. May to serve. Short.
No offense.
The opportunity they needed. Chicoine. Into the block. Block deep. Quick in the middle. Picked up by the Carolina defense. Pierce. Better opportunity. All three hitters in transition. Late arrival. Got it. I don't know that I've seen that. 23-20. Same deep corner. Trouble again. Go right back. Pierce. Stop.
Not seen a lot of long string sets setting against the flow when you're pulled into one side of the court.
Pierce got the platform out. Taylor got a hand on it. Blackshear over the top and down. The danger of Louisville creeps closer. Towards the top of your screen to attack on the right.
Absolutely. Trying to put her in a position she's comfortable and successful. She's available. She's available.
She gets it. And hits it without contact. Louisville wins the match except for the obligatory challenge here.